Okay, guys, welcome to Jeopardy for the PlayStation 2. I tried to draw my thing like you would in a real game of Jeopardy, and it's just, I mean, with the PlayStation analog stick, it just doesn't work. So this is the best you guys are going to get as far as that goes. Yeah, in case you guys don't know, Jeopardy is a game show in the United States. I think it also existed in some form in like the United Kingdom and other countries, but it never really took off anywhere outside of America and Canada too. Um, and it was hosted by the legendary Alex Trebek, who passed away a few years ago, sadly. And this will be the only way that I can ever interact with Alex Trebek. I grew up, I admired the man so much. I loved him, and I was really sad when he passed away. So this game is like all we have left of Alex. I think there were other video games too, but yeah, I had this game when I was like 6, but I didn't really know anything back then, so I never really got any questions right or whatever you want to call them. So I, go back and play it as an adult. Why not? There's Alex right there. Yeah, he had pancreatic cancer, sadly. It took him pretty quickly. I think like about a year before he died. He did make it to 80 though, which, I guess that's a pretty long life. But not a good way to go. Definitely not. Very sad. Hoping I actually do good though this time, 20 years later. I think I know a lot more than I did 20 years ago. I better.
Picture Studio. This
I mean, I feel like anyone would, unless they have, like, amnesia or dementia or some shit, right?
Thanks, Johnny.
Oh, Alex. I miss you so much. It's good to see you again.
Another challenging game of Jeopardy.
Let's look at the categories, yes. 3 named celebrities.
3 named celebrities.
Okay. Politicians, yo, I got that. I got that in the bag. April.
Getting scientific.
I'm not good with science shit. Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
All I know is like Yellow Brick Road, and that's about the extent of it. I did watch it when I was a kid, but
90s music.
90s. It's weird. I have so much stronger knowledge of the 80s and the 90s. It's because my parents grew up in the 80s, so I was exposed to a lot of that music. I mean, we'll try 90s music for 8, see if we can get it.
The chorus of this Beck song mentions 2 turntables and a microphone.
Oh, Loser. That's the only I think that's the only Beck song that's like would be prominent enough to actually. No.
Regrettably, no.
Or Weirdo, whatever it is.
What is Where It's At?
That's it.
Never mind.
Player 2, it's your
So
turn.
we're off to an amazing start
90s
there.
music for 200.
Pepsi canceled a deal with her after complaints over the Like a Prayer video.
Madonna. Right? Was it Madonna? I don't even know. Was she still relevant in the 90s?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Player
All
1,
right.
it's your turn.
We'll go 90s for 6.
Her album Pieces of You has been on the Billboard's top pop catalog album charts for over 100 weeks.
Sinead O'Connor? I don't think so, but I just...
This is the correct question.
Who the fuck is Jewel Kilcher? I only guessed Sinead O'Connor because she just passed away. 90s for 4.
Every day is a winding road for this singer who used to back Michael Jackson.
Who is Sheryl Crow?
Right.
I didn't even know that
Your
she
choice,
backed Michael
player 2.
Jackson.
Getting Scientific for 200.
The pine and fir are among trees bearing pointed leaves called these.
Oh, how do I not know this?
What are needles?
Well
Duh!
done, yes.
Needles. Oh
Getting
boy.
Scientific for 400.
Of up to 8,000, 80,000, or 8 million, the number of eggs one cod may spawn at one time.
I'm gonna guess 8 million. There's no commas, right? 8 million?
Hey, you're correct.
Cool.
Player
Alright, we'll
1,
go for
I'll let
politician.
you
If
know.
I don't get this, then I'm definitely not winning this game.
Bill Clinton awarded this presidential rival the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1997.
Bob Dole. I'm gonna guess Bob Dole because he wouldn't give the Medal of Freedom to someone who already was president, right?
That's right.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, you're still up, player one.
See, so I'm good with, like, political shit. So maybe I have a chance. Politicians for 8.
This Kennedy was chairman of the Senate Labor
Oh.
and Human Services Committee from
Easy.
1987 to 1995.
Ted Kennedy.
Right. Pick again.
Politicians for 6.
In 1996, this Green Mountain State's Bernie Sanders
Oh!
was re-elected as the lone independent in the House.
Shout out Bernie Sanders, man. This is like before he really took off. I mean, I guess he obviously was prominent back then. Wow, I didn't expect to see a Bernie Sanders fucking category, though, for a 2004 game. Solid. Politicians
On
for 4.
January 7th, 1997, he became the first Republican in 68 years to win successive terms as House Speaker.
Newt Gingrich. See, politics is my fucking shit, man. I mean, I did have a degree in political science, so I better, right? Better know all that. Newt Gingrich.
Correct. Pick again.
Politicians for 2.
During the 1988 primary campaign, this vice president quipped, "What's wrong with being a boring kind of guy?"
During the primary campaign, this vice president, it's got to be George H.W. Bush, right? Because back then, he was the vice president. George H.W. Bush, H.W. Bush, H.W. Bush, H.W. Bush. Wait, what? Shit. I'm running out of time. George Bush, George Bush, let George Bush! George Bush!
Ooh, sorry.
Fuck!
This is the correct question.
Shit! Okay, 3 named celebrities for 2.
In the 1995 movie Nixon, this Frasier co-star played John Dean.
Who is David Hyde Pierce?
Right you are. Player 2, you choose.
3 named celebrities for 400.
In the Star Wars movies, he's the voice of Darth
James Earl Jones. Still mad about the whole George Bush thing. But, you know, in a real game of Jeopardy, you're not going to get the buzzing every single time that you know the answer. So, you know, it is what it is.
Hey, you got it. Player 1, your turn.
We'll go 90s music for 1,000.
In this band's Only Happy When It Rains, Shirley Manson sings, "It feels so good to feel so sad."
What?
This is the correct question.
There's a band called Wow, I'm yeah, the 90s was like just a lost decade. Like I know like even like the 70s I know more than the 90s. Who's Wizard of Oz for 6? Why not?
It's the part of the Tin Man's head that Dorothy oils first.
Nose?
What is his mouth?
Well done, yes.
Oh, good thing I didn't buzz in. Oof.
Okay.
The Wizard of Oz for 200.
The Wicked Witch of the West dies when Dorothy throws this on her.
What is water?
That's it.
I thought it was water, but I wasn't
Player
confident
2,
enough.
your turn.
April for 200.
Holly Joan Hart, this magazine's April 1998 centerfold, likes F. Scott Fitzgerald and bubble baths.
Centerfold, that's gotta be Playboy, right?
Correct.
Yep.
Player 1, your turn.
Wizard for 4, why not?
The 3 kinds of animals fretted about in the forest.
Lions, tigers, and bears. See, I know that. I know that much. I'm not that stupid. Lions. I'm hoping I got the orders right. Yeah, the order right. Lions, bears, and tigers. Lions, tigers, and bears.
Precisely. Pick again.
Wizard for 8.
The warning on the haunted forest signpost says, I'd do this if I were you.
Run?
What is turn back?
That's it.
Okay, good thing I didn't. Because I'm like,
All right, player three,
that doesn't
what'll it
sound
be?
right. I don't think I'll buzz in.
April for 400.
In 1789, the first of these inaugurations took place in April. It was later moved to January.
What are presidential inaugurations? President's inauguration, yes.
Yes. Player one, what'll it be now?
Wizard for 1,000.
This type of animal pulls the coach in the Emerald City.
Well, I don't know.
Take a look. Here's the right
A
response.
horse of a different color. I've never heard that before, so good thing I didn't. 3 named celebrities for 6.
In 1999, she proved she's all that. In 2001, she was the leader of Josie and the Pussycats.
Wow, I should know this, but it was kind of, I was like
This
a baby.
Is what we wanted.
I don't even know who the hell that is. Rachel Lee Cook? I've never heard that. I've genuinely never heard that name before.
3 named celebs in Men in Black 2 included Tommy Lee Jones and this woman, also on TV's The Practice.
This is the correct question.
Lara Flynn Boyle. Who the fuck is that? Okay. I still have the control of the board. I have this, like... I think I have it on the highest difficulty.
Player one, please make your wager now.
Yeah, you can wager up to the amount of money that you have. So I could go double. I could double it out for 38, but I'm not going to take that risk. I'll go for
Okay,
11.
here's the clue.
One of the 2 signs of the zodiac that cover parts of April.
Taurus? I know that's wrong. It's got to be wrong. But I know that Zodiac shit is stupid, by the way. Oh!
Precisely.
It's correct! Shit!
It's the enchanting 1991 film about 4 women who share an Italian villa for a month.
Here's what we were looking for.
I've never heard of Enchanted April before. Ever.
Hey, you're still up, player one.
April for 1,000.
This expensive stone is April's birthstone.
Ruby?
What is the diamond?
Oh.
Right.
Getting scientific for 600, Alex.
Nobel chemist Wilhelm Ostwald didn't believe in these, let alone their protons and electrons.
Atom? Right? Atom has right? It's got to be atom.
Yes.
Okay, what are atoms? Whatever.
Player one,
You get it.
choose.
Science for 8.
It's the smallest number of cells a living organism can have.
What is 1?
Yes.
Okay. I'm like, it's got to be 1.
From the surface of this innermost planet, the sun appears 2.5 times as large as it does from Earth.
Mercury, right? I feel like it's got to be Mercury.
Hey, you got it.
Okay, yes, good.
And to wrap this board up,
She's bewitched us all as Piper Halliwell on the TV show Charmed.
That's way before my time.
Who is Holly Marie Combs?
that's it.
Never heard that name.
All right, that brings us to the end of the Jeopardy round. Let's see how our players are doing.
I'm in the lead. I didn't expect that, especially with how I started.
Exceptional, player one.
Got a pretty comfortable lead, too. We got the double Jeopardy round coming up next, which basically doubles everything. So that's cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double Jeopardy.
Yeah, I looked up on YouTube. I haven't seen, like, any decent Let's Plays of
Let's
this.
get to the
I have seen a
categories of Double
couple,
Jeopardy.
like, there's one dude that had, like, a 36-game winning
Just
streak or
like
some shit like that. I
Grandpa
forget what it was.
Noted scribe.
But he like had the camcorder recording the TV, which, you know, hey,
Oh my. M-I in quotation marks.
that's how I used to make videos going way back, so I'm not judging.
1928.
But there aren't too many like decent
Tough
there's not a lot of
capital city.
tough capital cities.
And rounding out, we have
Oh no.
the Jeffersons.
Does that mean the TV show The Jeffersons? Because I've never seen a single episode of that.
You start us off this time, player 3.
Yeah, whoever is the lowest gets to start the round.
Just like Grandpa says, for 400.
Grandpa says that this is the best policy.
Oh, what is honesty? Duh. What is honesty? Imagine if I didn't get that, then, you know, we'd have a serious problem.
You bet.
I shouldn't be playing a game like Jeopardy
Over to
then.
you, player 1.
1928 for 12.
This company drove up new business with the purchase of Dodge and the introduction of the Plymouth.
Chrysler? I'm pretty sure it's Chrysler. I'm like very confident that it's Chrysler. It's got to be Chrysler.
Right.
Yes. Okay, good. Tough capital cities for 1600.
Colombo.
It's not. No, Bogota is Colombia. What is Colombo?
This is the correct question.
Sri Lanka. So that's a trick. Average person would probably have said Colombia. We'll go for 12.
Nicosia.
Nicaragua?
What is Cyprus?
Right.
Really? Okay.
Player 2, it's your turn.
Noted scribes for 400.
Shortly after arriving in France in 1924, he completed The Great Gatsby.
Who was F. Scott Fitzgerald?
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
I knew that. I did know that.
Player 3, your turn.
Just not from the top of my head.
Noted scribes for 800.
While serving as an ambulance driver, this old man in the sea author was injured.
Anyone at all? Here's what we were looking for.
See, I do have a good lead, but the... Oh, it was Ernest Hemingway. The trick is to have more than double
Oh my.
the score of
400.
whoever's in second place. That way you can lock
For
the
many
game at the end,
birds,
and
it means
you'll see
flying
later.
south for the winter.
What is migration? Migrating? Right? Grading?
Very good.
Okay. I'm gonna say, like,
Player 1,
that should be
your
right.
turn.
Capital for 8.
Dhaka.
Oh.
This is the correct
Bangladesh. Yes, I was thinking, like, India, but I knew it wasn't India. I'm like, I know it's not Pakistan.
You're still in control of the board,
Bangladesh
player
is the
1.
other country. Cities for
Managua.
4. Managua? Nicaragua?
What is Nicaragua?
Hey, you got it.
Shit. I should have buzzed in.
Player 3, it's your turn.
But I did say Nicaragua for the other one. It was
Jeffersons
totally
for
wrong.
400.
Hope it's like the Jefferson, like Thomas
George
Jefferson.
Washington,
Yes, it is.
Thomas
Yes.
Jefferson married a fetching widow with this first name.
Martha. What is Martha?
That's correct.
Okay, I thought it was like the actual like
you,
Jefferson's
player
show.
one.
I'm like, oh boy, 16.
The 1804 death of daughter Polly led Thomas to reconciliation with this family, Abigail first.
What is the Adams family? Who are the Adams?
Precisely. Pick again.
Yeah, they were big political rivals.
Thomas's first grandchild, Anne, was born, married, and buried at this hilltop Jefferson family home.
What was it called? I remember, but I don't like. I've heard of it before, but I don't remember from the top of my head.
What is Monticello?
Yes,
Hey, you got it.
Monticello.
Player 2, it's your turn.
I'll try 1928 for 400.
During 1928, both the Graf Zeppelin and this woman made their first flights across the Atlantic.
Amelia Earhart.
You bet. Player 1, you choose.
28 for 8.
After Coolidge chose not to run again for president, this man did and carried 40 out of 48 states.
Yeah, it's crazy that he won in a landslide and then lost in a landslide the next election. He's considered one of the worst presidents of all time. Who is Herbert Hoover?
Exactly.
Wonder if things would have played out differently if Coolidge ran.
Daily double.
Okay, 1600.
Player 1.
See, if it was like a
wager.
political category, I'd feel like a lot more confident to like just put all the money on the table. But I'm just gonna go for a very, very small $500 bet.
Okay, here's the clue.
Then, in her mid-20s, Margaret Mead published Coming of Age in this Pacific region.
Oh, thank God I only wagered 500 because I have no clue. Coming of age in this Pacific region. The South China Sea? I don't know. Coming of age in Philippines? I don't know.
Nice try, but that's incorrect. This is what we wanted.
Samoa. Okay, so that was a good call. Capital for 2.
Valletta.
Malta? Is it Malta? I don't want to buzz in because it's too much.
What is Malta?
Shit!
That's right.
Whoa! I
Player
should.
2, you
Oh
choose.
man.
Just
I'm like,
Grandpa says. For 800?
According to Grandpa, a stitch in time saves this.
your clothes. I don't know.
What is 9?
Yes, indeed.
Saves 9 what?
All right, player 3, what'll it be?
Just like Grandpa says, for 1,200.
Wherever he was, Grandpa would say there's no place like this location.
Home? That's a $1,200 category. That's easy. Unless I'm just stupid, but it's got to be home.
Yes.
Yeah.
Player 1.
Jefferson for 2.
Little did Thomas's daughter Patsy know she'd be played by Gwyneth Paltrow in Jefferson in this city.
What is Paris?
Yes.
Huh.
Your choice, player 2.
Did not know that was a thing.
Oh my? For 800.
This region of islands in the Pacific includes Guam, Kiribati, and Nauru.
What is Micronesia?
Micronesia,
That's
yes.
it exactly.
Oh my, for
So
1,200.
I'm still in the lead, but not by much.
A sticky situation, or an area of wet, soggy ground.
Quagmire. I'm hoping it's...
That's correct.
Okay.
Player 1. It's your
I'm
turn.
like, oh no, if that's wrong, I'm done.
Some biographers believe Thomas fathered several children by this slave 30 years his junior.
See, I knew about the slave, but I didn't know
Who
the
was
name.
Sally Hemings?
Sally,
Very
yes.
good.
I knew the first name. Shit.
Player 2, it's your turn.
Noted scribes? For 1,200.
He's written plays based on his works, including Dandelion Wine and Fahrenheit 451.
Who is Ray Bradbury?
Yes. Player 3, your turn.
This is a tight game over
Noted
here.
scribes, for 1,600.
Answer?
I knew that was a daily double.
Player 3, could we have your
I knew
wager
she was
now?
going to bet all of it, too.
Okay, here's the clue.
Let's see.
This colorful essayist wrote children's stories, including Charlotte's Web.
Who was E.B. White?
Right,
Yep.
pick again.
All right, so now it's a three-way competitive
Noted
game.
scribes, for 2,000.
He wrote 19...
Oh, no, wow. That's like the easiest one, and it's the highest score. Okay, I'm not going to argue. George Orwell, yes. Which was not his real name, I remember that much. George Orwell. Please, can I go? Don't run out. No. Yes.
You bet.
Okay.
Player 1, what'll it be now?
It'll be 1928 for 2.
Haile Selassie was crowned king of this African country.
Oh, no.
What is Ethiopia?
Right. Player 2, it's your turn.
I'll try just like Grandpa says for 1600.
The silent type, Grandpa says that these speak louder than words.
What? What? No, that can't be real. Actions.
Right you are.
So I'm back in the lead.
Player 1, what'll it be now?
Well, I was always in the lead, but I have a bigger lead now. Oh my for 16.
It's a ship equipped to detect and destroy enemy explosives.
Oh, submarine.
What is a minesweeper?
Oh.
Well done, yes. Player 2, you choose.
Oh my.
I wasn't actually going to
grand.
buzz in for that, but...
This box with slotted sides enables a carpenter to make perfect crosscuts.
Ooh, I don't know jack shit about carpentry.
What is a miter box?
Very good.
Oh, what? Come again?
And to wrap this board up,
Completes Grandpa's fashion statement. Clothes make this.
Make a man?
What is the man?
Hey,
Oh,
you got
close. So I should have buzzed in for that, I guess.
that's the end of the double Jeopardy round. Let's check out the scores, shall we?
Okay, so I'm in the lead, but anything can happen in the final Jeopardy. Anything
Splendid
can
work,
happen.
Player 1.
It really just comes down to what the category is, if it's something I'm confident in, because, I mean, there's a good chance that I pretty much have to bet it all or nothing, regardless, and you'll see why.
Now it's time for Final Jeopardy. I'll show you the category and give you a few seconds to think about your wager.
Baseball teams, yo.
Baseball teams.
Not the biggest
Go ahead,
baseball
make your
person,
wager.
but I think I gotta just put it all in, pull it all on the line. 18 grand, because if there's two people that are competitive with me.
Here
They're gonna
is
wager
Final
more.
Jeopardy.
One of them's gonna get it right. They're gonna wager more than I have. So if I wager nothing, it's stupid. But if I have to
In the
wager
early
money,
days, this Major League Baseball team was known as the Alleghenies.
fuck. Alleghenies. I was gonna say the Yankees, but that's not correct. I think it's the Pirates, right? Oh, no, the music ending didn't mean that it was the end of that. Okay.
Let's see if you got the right question.
Because Allegheny County is in Pennsylvania,
Player
right?
3, you said...
The Phillies? Oh,
Let's see what
thank
that
God, thank God, thank God. That's wrong. Because he's like, ooh. Okay,
I am
good.
sorry.
So he must
Your
have gotten it
question,
right.
Player 2 was...
The Jets? That's not even baseball,
Afraid
dude.
that's not right. Let's see how much that cost you. I am sorry. Your question.
So if
Player
I was
1,
wrong, then
was-
I wagered all my money for nothing.
You sure took a chance on this one, Player
Oh,
1,
no.
but it paid off for you.
Oh.
So congratulations.
Damn, so we doubled our money. And we won. Let's fucking go.
That was certainly an exciting game. Our winner, who played so very well, Player 1.
Yeah. So we won our first game. So I'm going to keep playing until I lose. That's the plan. Oh, yeah. Felt good playing this again. As stupid as it is, I mean... I like trivia, though.